That's right. Welcome back. If this is your first time, welcome. If you're returning, thank you for returning. Please like, share, and subscribe as well. Yeah. All right. So we just want to give you an update as to what's been happening in quarantine. We're what? How many days in now? About 9 days in.
9 days.
Yeah, we got about 5 days left. Quick maths. Quick maths. Yeah. So we got about 5 days left. So we're about 9 days in. It's been all right actually, hasn't it?
It's been okay. I think we had loads of time to spend together, which was really good because before flying out we was also stressed. Even the journey here was stressful. So I feel like the 14 days was needed
Yes.
for us to just chill and like we've got used to the time now. So like the girls are napping right now.
Trying to get
And
them into a routine because our
exactly.
girls sleep at what time? 11, 12. That's the earliest. 11's a good time for
Hmm.
them to sleep. So they've just got mad energy and we're trying to get them into better routines. So yeah, getting them to learning time and all sorts. So we got
That's
we got
right.
we got a big job on our hands, but I'm sure we'll get there.
Yeah, but I feel like we've gotten to a schedule now. Like Ollie will take them out and let them run around a little
Even though
bit.
I'm not supposed to take them out, but it's okay. Breaking the rules, fine.
No, I mean when you do take them out, it's just right here anyway. So
Exactly. We've got a little garden, which has been a
yeah.
blessing. A
So,
blessing.
it's not around anybody, like no one is there. It's just him and the kids and they just run around, which is really good. And we have movie time now, which is really, really good, and they
Yeah.
love it.
We got Shrek yesterday,
We
didn't
watched Shrek yesterday,
we? Yeah.
and they loved it. I love
That,
it.
I caught the end of it, and that was a nice little family piece with
That
all the
was,
babies. Yeah,
yeah,
that
that
was it.
was.
So yeah, it's actually they before this they wasn't even watching movies. They would just watch their little YouTube
YouTube.
channels and stuff. So
Hmm.
getting them to sit down to watch an entire movie is amazing. What Oye loved Madagascar the other day, didn't she?
Yes, she loves it.
Yeah, because she likes lions and stuff and
Hmm.
just animals in general. So she was loving Madagascar. So yeah,
Hmm.
it's been an interesting time. Interesting.
Yeah, and I feel like we've learned a lot about each other,
Yes.
and it just brought us closer, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like as a family, like we're much more closer, I would say.
Definitely, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's what we came up for, isn't it? Because one of the questions that we got from our lovely friend Angela, big up to yourself, she wanted to, I think the question was probably playback, but she was asking about how we had the confidence to actually make this journey and take a big risk. And our other friend from the first video as well, Yasmin,
Yes.
she wanted to know or wanted us to delve a bit deeper as to why we actually made the move.
Hmm.
So.
And let me just make it clear to all the family and friends, it was Olu's idea to come here.
Okay, she's sticking on me. She's sticking on me. That's
So
fine.
it was Olu's idea to make this move because I've, I mean, I grew up in London. Like, obviously, I went to London when I was 10 years old, and I was there for 15 years. So when I did get married, I did have babies. Like, I didn't want to move back to Mauritius, but somebody else wanted to live the beach life.
Indeed, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know even if my family really understand the reasons why, but I'm gonna try my best to explain it now. And some of my friends, my friends probably know a bit more. But the reason why we decided or why I was so keen to move, is because I think the 8 years I spent in Nigeria, I grew up in Nigeria. Well, I was born and raised in Nigeria, and I spent 8 years in Nigeria. And having that experience, it's like it never left me. Like the little things I said to my family the other day, the little things I want to get back to, like waking up and hearing the roosters go, like just waking up to that the African alarm we call it. So waking up to that, just we had a wonderful, wonderful estate called Alaquare Estate. Alaquare, big up yourself. Loads of legends came out of that. I don't want to do any name dropping, but anyways, we got some legends that came out from Alaquare Estate, and we was just like a massive like community. Like my friends and my neighbors back then, they were brothers and sisters to me. So having a big massive estate where you literally have loads of brothers and sisters. I remember my dad's a people person, and he used to I think we were the early ones in the estate that had cable and stuff. So when the football matches came on, we had about 20, 30 people in our living room. And my dad would buy food for all of them and make them feel all welcome. So it was like when it says like you're raised by the community, that's exactly what I experienced. Like I would go out all day. My parents wouldn't see me, but they knew I was in their state, so I was just cool. So from having that experience and seeing what life is like in Africa,
Hmm.
the way we're raised and everything else, it's completely different to the Western world and London lifestyle. And that's essentially what I've been chasing. And when I've been away with my boys a couple of times, and I've gone to like Miami, and me and my boys, Scott, Daniel, and Raf, we had an amazing trip in Mexico, which is like life changing. Um, that the wanting to leave and the experience I had there, where I was literally there was one night I was in a good place flying, highly intoxicated, but it's okay. But that one day, the one day after, like literally, I was highly intoxicated. I came back and I had the sunshine there. I was by the beach, and I was literally singing to the sun. It's just amazing. I was literally singing to the sun because I just had that joy for nature. So I think that's what really prompted this move. The fact that I just wanted to get back to that nature and just seeing the pictures of Mauritius and how beautiful the beach is. I feel like whenever I'm in a beach scenario or situation, I feel really really comfortable and I feel at peace. So that is that's one of the reasons, and I think there's a couple others which we'll hopefully try to get to. But it's definitely not easy.
No, I think when he brought the idea up to me, I think at first I was like, no, I am not going back to Mauritius. What am I gonna do there? I'm so used to the Western life.
No, I don't think
No,
you thought it that much. Maybe in your mind.
of course. In my mind, I was like, no, like, and I actually thought he was joking. And I was like, I kept saying to myself, like, he's gonna change his mind in a couple of months. We're not gonna go, so it's okay. Like, it's okay. Let him think that. Oh my goodness. A couple of months went by, and he's serious. He's
Yep,
like, we're going to Mauritius.
straight.
And you know what? Seeing him being that serious, and I actually have my mom here. My mom lives here, so it was kind of like, you know what? It would be nice to have the help, and it would be nice to have the support. I mean, we're still young. We want to enjoy life. In the UK, childcare is quite difficult.
Yeah, I mean it's there. It's super expensive, and it's
Yeah.
it's just everyone. Uh, Let me just break it down. I come from a massive family, by the way. I've got literally three sisters and two brothers. So, and I'm the baby of the family. So let me just say, it wasn't easy leaving my family at all. Well, one of the most difficult things I've done, especially leaving my mum after losing my dad after what last year. So it was a very very tough decision to make. But it's the lifestyle of London where everyone is busy. Everyone's just super busy, so it's
Yeah, and
in
it's
as much
like,
as you want to get assistance from families, it's kind of difficult to
yeah,
because you don't want to put them too much pressure
of
on them as
course.
well.
And it's like everybody in London is like they're all in a hurry.
It's a
Everything is
rush.
just rush, rush,
Same
rush,
as
and it's
us.
like,
Same as us, yeah.
yeah, you get it, and it's the
Because
same
you got
routine.
mad bills to pay. Kids are
You've got
going to
rent to
school. You got
pay,
rent
you've
to
got,
pay.
here we're more relaxed, as in we've got properties here, so this is why we're so blessed to be
No,
making this move.
well, yeah, you got properties. I got properties too.
But we,
So yeah, no, we don't really. I mean, the biggest expense in London is obviously the rent, isn't it? So at least in Mauritius, we may not it'll take us a while to earn what was earned in London, but at least the biggest expense, which is rent, we're not gonna have that. So less pressure.
Mhm.
No, no
Less
pressure, no
pressure, and
pressure.
we just want to live a stress-free life. I mean,
Yeah,
we only have
as
one
much as
life to
possible.
live.
Yes.
Like, we only have one life to live. I mean, I feel like the biggest responsibility now for me is to take care of my family. I mean, well, I haven't really taken him from the UK. I mean, he wanted to come.
That's right. Willingly.
um, so I feel like even though that he wanted to come here, he is in my homeland, so I need to take, extra care of
Yeah,
him.
look after me,
Do you
girl.
get
Come
it?
on. Yeah.
Like, I
Come on.
know I know
Mm.
it's going to be tough because he's going to miss his family, and he has a
Yes.
quiet, um what's it called, tight family, I would say.
Yes, very close to my
So,
family.
I have to give him that extra care. And to me, I don't mind. You're my husband.
Yeah.
Like,
Can I just be honest real quick, because I told you when you're honest. I love my family. I love my brothers and sisters. The most difficult people to leave, brothers and sisters, I've been with you for too many years. The most difficult people to leave was my nieces and my nephews and my mum. I think, my brothers and sisters being adults, they got their own things going on. You catch me on the phone. But I've got a really, really close connection with all my nieces and all my nephews, and literally I don't cry much, trust me. I'm a man's man, but when that last, the last day, yeah, we left on Sunday, so the Saturday we met up with the family and everything else, and everyone said their pieces to sort of the impacts I've had in their lives, and when it got around to my nieces and nephews, that's when the real emotions came in, and I was just it's definitely yeah, cried, very emotional, and they will always be on my mind, and my mum is always going to be on my mind as well. And when I'm in Mauritius, that's like my motivation because my plan is that we have a lifestyle where we're able to go back and forth.
back and
So
forth,
we
and
got work to do.
whenever the family wants to come down for holiday,
Yes.
they are able to, then that way we'll be able to see our nieces, nephews.
Yes.
I watched the whole of that video. I absolutely love it. Do you know what would be really good? There's a bit where Ollie kind of touches on the fact that everything just kind of came into realization. The fact that he's going to be leaving, obviously leaving that family and friends. I think maybe your next video, you guys should really talk about how, like, those feelings, like, how did you guys overcome those feelings? Like, how did you pluck up the courage to kind of leave everyone behind and just kind of do a 360 in a way, like from London to Mauritius?
So to answer Angela's question, look at the top. Believe in yourself. That's what I'm all about. I believe in myself. I believe in my source, and I believe I'll be okay in anywhere I go. So I think that's what gave us the courage. Is you have to believe in yourself to be able to do things, and sometimes just have to just take a leap of faith. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I can't lie though. When we finally did like make the decision, and I saw that he was quite serious about moving back home, I did have some doubts. For me, like I was like, are we gonna be okay? Like, am I gonna be okay? Is Ollie gonna be okay? And all of that. But he was so confident.
Yeah.
That he just wanted to go for it. And even when I got here, I was like, oh my goodness, what have we done? What's gonna happen now? Literally, when we got off the plane, we got to the hotel room, I started panicking, isn't it?
Yeah, and I had a bit of that as well. It's like you come over and it's just like something new. It's like, oh, okay, well, have we made the right decision and so on and so forth? Because it's not just our lives that we need to worry about; it's the girls as well. And Ayana's been saying that she misses, the back home and the grandma's house and all that type of stuff. So it doesn't make you worry and think, have I made the right decision? But I'm sure after outside of quarantine, they will get to see a different life and they'll be happy.
It'll be a different lifestyle.
It'll
be more relaxed. Like they'll see their parents not stressing.
Yes.
They will see us like happy, loving each other.
Yes.
Like when we're happy, we can be better parents.
Yes.
Do you understand? Like we can be good parents, better parents. Like no rushing. Olu we'll see Olu more. They'll see mommy more. And like I feel like what makes me confident is obviously the fact that he's got so much confidence, and I feel like my mom is my biggest support. Like that's making me go forward, because it's like whenever I'm feeling down and I do speak to mom, she's like, no, we're gonna make it, just believe in yourself. Ollie believes in himself.
I believe in myself, and I think everyone gets fear and doubt, but I just think I'm really good at just ignoring the fear and doubt and just being fully confident in the vision that I have in my mind. It's worrying me at all being in Mauritius and having to work everything out. So I've got no issue with that. But I think you just touched on something, and that's another reason, we're trying to break it down, aren't we? Yeah. The time. So when I was in London, I was managing Anytime Fitness in Bow, and also I was a personal trainer. So imagine I'll do like maybe an 8 hour shift at work, then maybe have about 2-3 clients outside of that as well. So some days I'll be gone for 11 hours straight, sometimes 12 hours straight. So having 2 kids it obviously put a lot of pressure on Ash, but at the same time, that was always the issue, because all I was trying to do is provide food on the table and make sure that we have enough to enjoy ourselves as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, that just took me away from the family a lot, and you know,
Yeah,
at times
and I feel like what
it
didn't help
was a struggle.
either is because like I was in the UK and I didn't have no family, right?
Yeah.
For 15 for no, so for 10 years I had mum with me, my mum. But then after 10 years I
Yeah.
met Olu and she said, "You know what? It's time for me to go back home."
Yes, indeed.
Um
And that's going to be the next video, by the way. So please stay tuned. The next video is going to be, we need to talk about how we met.
yeah.
Yeah. That's a story and a half, yeah. So stay tuned. I don't know, is there anything else that we need to cover like today?
I think so.
Yeah, yeah, just want to give you an update, give you more of an understanding of why we made the move. Yeah, family, watch this back, yeah. Friends, watch this back. I didn't leave you. I'm just going
Actually,
out.
I didn't take him away from
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah. I didn't leave you, and I'm not setting my back on you. I'm just trying to chase my dreams and be happier. Because if I'm happier, I could be a better brother. I could be a better uncle. I could be a better son. Yeah, that's what it's about, really. So sometimes it feels. I mean, my friend Daniel said this as well. Sometimes, it seems like it's a selfish move, but when you look at it, once I'm in a better place and I go back to my family, I could give them more, which is what it's all about. I'm actually there for them, to make them proud, and
Yeah, you'll
and
be in a
really
much better place, isn't
yeah,
it?
that's what I said to my niece, my little superstar. When we see again, I'll be in a better place, and
That's right.
we're gonna have a great time. So yeah, fingers crossed. Watch the journey, guys, and yeah, watch this space. Please make sure you like
Subscribe.
and share. Okay. Love to see you all, and we shall see you soon.
Yeah, and if you have any comments, please don't hesitate to leave the comments below.
Love you. Peace.
Yeah.